Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at some of this stuff we got going on over here. Not sure if you can see it, but we got some scuffs, we got some scratches, and we've got some other imperfections we need to work on. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here is, as you can see, there is a big scratch right here that runs down the tailgate. There's also another little one right here. There's some little imperfections as we go along if you start looking everywhere around the Jeep. There's a big scratch right here that runs down. There's also another one right here. There is some scuffing right here, right along this top piece. There is also, same thing, some scuffing here. I don't know if the can't right there. So now you can see it. There's all that scuffing there. And then we have some stuff back here. Now, this firecracker red, I will say, and pardon the mess, this is the exhaust off my F-150. I'm trying to get stuff cleaned up. That's some farmer's market stuff from my daughter. But we're trying to get stuff organized and cleaned up. This truck does offer a lot more room in the garage than it did before. I've probably got about 2 feet in front of the door, which I didn't have before. And the old F-150 used to come back to somewhere around here, where now I've picked up about 3 feet. So what we're gonna be using today is the Meguiar's Quick Detail Spray, just to be able to get this panel clean before we actually go and start doing any of the work. And then what we're gonna be using today is what I actually really like, is the Turtle Wax Scratch Repair and Renew with Heel Seal technology. Scratches, paint transfer, and swirl marks. Repairs years of damage in just one use. I have used this stuff for a while now, and it's incredible. It took a ton of scratches out of the Ford. I have not used it on my wife's Jeep yet, as that really needs to be worked on, but we're gonna do it here today on the Jeep. All right guys, so you're gonna need 2 towels. You're gonna need just a regular microfiber, and then you're gonna want a second microfiber. These are a little bit different. These are really old ones. These are fairly new ones, and then I have really new ones. Grab your bottle, give it a little shake. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna mist the panel just like that. Grab your other microfiber towel, and we're just gonna wipe the panel down and basically just get the dirt and stuff off of the panel. Then you can go ahead and flip it over and just kind of dry the rest of the panel off. Now, this does not have to be applied dry. As you can see, it's already pretty much there. This does not need to be applied dry. You do need, though, to shake it up. So once you have that mixed again, and I'm trying to do this one-handed, we're gonna put a little dab on to the towel, just like that. Probably about the size of a quarter, we'll say. Go ahead and shut that up. Take your towel with your scratch remover on it. And we're just gonna come over here. I'm trying to stay out of the light. If you can see, the scratch is right here. So it goes all the way from up here, all the way down there. So we're gonna try to get this out just by rubbing it out. When you think you have it out, go ahead. This is what your towel will look like. It's just white. Go ahead, take your towel, and just flip it over, and we'll just give it a quick little buff, just like this. And again, I have not sped up the camera. I have not done anything with the camera except to actually do the work, so I can show you how well this stuff works. And you can still, if you look real close, I bet you a second application. See if we can get that light in there. You can see real faintly there is still a little bit. Now, of course, where we cleaned, you can see, if I get the light right there, you see all the swirl marks? Then you come right here and a lot of them disappear and then they come right back. You see that? So right here is a hard line where you can see, even moving the camera, that line does not move. So where I cleaned just now to try to get rid of this scratch, this spot right here, if you can see that, see it very scratched right here. All this is all scratched, then it disappears and then boom, comes right back. That's how well this turtle wax scratching, and especially right there, you can still kind of see that light, but if you look like right here, you can't, it's gone. It's completely taken away. Obviously, if you were to use this scratch remover on the Bauer, yep, dual action polisher, I can just imagine how well this entire panel, let alone this entire truck, would come on. Now, keeping in mind, I do have a Meguiar's cleaning wax over here in my pile, and I also have a Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, which should bring back most of that stuff. But I would be very, very happy to go over the entire vehicle again with the dual action polisher and the turtle wax and really get this out. So again, you can see just how much, like right there, how much you can see between the light, how much that actually took out the scratches versus leaving the scratches like that and over here. And then that middle section, I mean, that scratch is almost gone. Like I said, you can kind of see it right there, but as soon as you come away from that light, boom, that is gone. Absolutely, again, incredible. Not sponsored, but Turtle Wax Scratch Repair and Renew. Just absolutely incredible. Just gets rid of the stuff, makes it look brand new, and then gets it ready because it's so smooth compared to over here. It's almost like clay bar, but gets it ready. And that was just, I mean, you saw it. That was, what, a minute with buffing? So imagine doing this, the dual action polisher, and actually getting this whole Jeep done right. And for those wondering, all the black trim that you see here, again, if you hit this with a normal wax, a simple eraser, a pencil eraser, I have another video on that, will get rid of that, anything on the black trim. As for the black trim, the stuff that I really, really like to use is this here by Cerakote Ceramic Trim Coat. These are little pads, little towels that come in here, and they do quite a lot for each panel. I absolutely love the way that it comes out. Now, we have not done anything on the Jeep. I will be doing some videos on that because you can tell how oxidized these lights are, and you can see how much this stuff is. So once you polish this, even the lights are scratched up. So this trim renewal will work on this too, but even the lights are scratched up to a certain point. So I am just, again, I am not to go off to a separate thing here, but I am just really taken back. Again, as always, this stuff cleans so well and removes the scratches to the point where you can see the scratches, they stop, and then they come back over here. Absolutely incredible. This whole section right here is just almost glass, if you will. Incredible the way that this stuff works. I cannot say it enough. I'm sure this video has gone on long enough. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment of whether you've tried this, like it, want to use it. I guarantee that you will love the results that you get with very minimal work. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.